out with ill intent. We're not ready for the foes we meet. Bugbears armed with javelins, fighting in the keep, fighting here in Xandals. South of Mirabar, not much of a city. All we need is magic, sweet magic, hypnotic pattern in the air. They'll be stricken and charmed, they'll cause no harm as we're fighting in the keep. It doesn't matter what they do, we'll destroy them, yes it's true. So come on, goblinoids, big or small, come and join the Xandals brawl. As chaos falls upon the keep, a horde of mismatched foes. Goblins, bugbears, giants too will keep us on our toes. Are they here for Rufflecopter too? This poster suggests that much is true. The adventure continues.
With that arrow now as a placeholder, Quinch fires off the second arrow, even surer with 11. And
it's certainly living up to half of its name.
Quinch looks somewhat nervous as he ends his turn.
Yeah, fine. Okie dokie. Right then, it is Rufflecopter. Quinch, can you roll me a d20, please?
Yeah, of course. 16.
16. He jumps off his horse. And that's about it. We are back with the bugbears. Now, most of them cannot do anything. Please correct me if I'm wrong, Dweezil. None of them get a re-roll. Am I right in saying that?
Don't believe so.
No, I think that's how we've done it before. I think that's how those orcs got stuck.
Yeah.
I believe that's how Aldrich Swayze got stuck. But anyway, so this one here is going to attack Daboff anyway, because Daboff has almost decimated him in one round. That is a 17 overall.
Yep, that hits.
Yep. Okay, dealing a 10 points of piercing damage as his Morning Star crashes into the gnome.
I will half it again with Uncanny Dodge.
Okie dokie. This bugbear here is just going to go 5, 10, 15, 20, and jump down and attack.
Oh my god, this is Bugbear on the roof.
As he smells blood.
If I were a bugbear.
18.
Yep, that's a hit.
Hits, yep. Dealing 12 points of piercing damage.
It's taken me just a few seconds to contemplate and grow to terms with the fact, but I just want to make it explicitly clear that Quinch was able to roll a 16 in order to get Ruffle off of his horse, but did miss 2 arrows at a shitty little bugbear. And yeah, it's taken that long to sink in.
Dweezil.
Hello, Nathan. The first thing I'd like to do is I'd like to look over at my good old pal Gregamel and
cast Bane.
And cast Bane and cast just a healing word as I weave and create to alleviate. Let no phrase go unheard. The rhythm of life goes ever great as I afford you my healing word. Because that's just a cheeky little bonus action, instantaneous spell, doesn't impact the anything.
Yep.
And it just gives Gregamel a little, only a little bit.
Perky penis.
It's going to give him 7 healing.
Nice. You have just tripled my health.
And then I'm going to look at his...
Wow.
And then I'm going to look at his pal, who's attacking him. And I'm going to
his buddy bear.
His buddy bear. I'm going to say to him, your intellect is paltry, your strength is feeble too. Your odour is repugnant. I mock, sir. I mock you as I fire a vicious mockery cantrip into his stinky little head. So it will give him 2d4, that's all. It's only 2d4. So just a little tickle in the brain.
Is there any roll against that or anything?
There's a wisdom save, Nathan, involved.
Yeah. Well, let's do that first.
Go on, then.
Before you start rolling the damage. You know, bugbears are so wise they get 5. So now you can roll your 2d4.
So he's going to take... Oh! Well, let's just say I chose to do 2 psychic damage.
Yeah, that's it.
But most importantly, he's got disadvantage on the next attack roll it makes before the end of his next turn.
That's very much important because otherwise he's going to kill.
Exactly. Just Dweezil just standing at the back, making everyone else's life more bearable and easier, making everything better.
Bugbearable.
Bugbear.
Nice.
There we go. There's a title for us. Okay, your round done, yeah?
Yes, I've done everything I can do.
Okay. Gets back to the bugbear chief, and it's his turn. He still can't move. He says, "Well, yes, you've killed 2 of us, but still give us the dwarf. We'll take it easy on you." Gregor Wallows, it's your turn.
Kill him.
No, what would have been nice is if I remembered that I had a cantrip called Blade Ward, which basically I could have done to give me resistance against bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing damage. So that's a win.
Well, to be fair, you're not often in sort of range for damage.
Yeah, that is true. How does me hitting someone with a firebolt right next to them work? Because it is a ranged attack.
Ranged? Now, normally ranged attacks are a disadvantage if they're 5 foot.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking.
When you make a ranged attack with a weapon, a spell, or other means, you have disadvantage if it's more than 5 feet. If it's within 5 feet. So yeah, it would be disadvantage.
Okay.
You could always just step back.
I could. I'm also trying to work out what 15 foot from me is centered from me. So that's my other option.
It wouldn't. It would only. No, it wouldn't hit any.
It would hit Dab.
It'd hit Daboff.
Yeah.
Would it?
Yeah.
Yeah, Daboff's very much in that 15-foot range.
That's fine. I will move 1 square down then, and because I'm still next to the same guy, he doesn't get an opportunity to attack. And then I will do Thunder Wave.
Lovely. Beautiful bit of tactical awareness there.
Let's do it at level 3.
Nice, yep.
That expands the range to like 3 miles and we all die.
All death forever.
You are going to have to save me a Constitution saving throw, please.
Okay. Don't know what that stat is, so let's have a quick look. His Constitution is okay. I mean, it doesn't really matter when you roll a 1. I'm going to say as well. This is a little house rule that I've used, or I've talked to my Strahd DM about. If a saving throw is a 1, then it's maximum damage.
Oh, love it.
Nice.
So I'll allow you to do maximum damage on this guy.
Nice. Is that working both ways though?
Yeah.
So if we roll a 1 on a save, fair. Okay.
Yeah, that's quite nice. Okay, a thunderous wave is going to sweep out from me. It's going to make an audible boom for 300 feet around us as well, if that has any impact on anything. And it's going to be 3d8 damage because I did it at level 3.
24.
Yeah.
Okay. This guy thought he was about to chew you.
Wait, how many d8 did you say?
3.
Is it? And you class it at level 3?
Yeah.
It's 4d8 then, because the basic roll is 2d8, and then it's 1d8 for every roll above. So it says when you cast
it's
using
4d8. Yeah.
Oh.
You are right. Sorry.
32. Jesus.
In which case, dead. So that is he's dead, and just for fun, he gets knocked back and smashes against this sort of fence thing that's right by Daboff and scares Daboff to death. And Daboff dies for a second time.
Thanks. Can Vin pick the bones, so to speak?
Oh my god.
Yeah, go on then. Roll me a D100.
The better question is, does it scare off any of the things attacking the gate when they hear a massive thunderous boom coming from within the town or castle or whatever this is?
We'll deal with that in a second.
All right.
47.
Okay. 47. 3 copper pieces are now yours.
Nice.
Don't spend them all at once.
So that's the end of that round. We shoot back over to the battle at the wall, and there is a bit of a pause for thought among all of them. This huge, great big boom, and you can see the guards definitely turning around because obviously they're being attacked. They worry that there's an attack from another side, which of course there is, but they're worried that there's perhaps another giant or something like that attacking from the western wall. This does give them a slightly better chance of attacking the goblins. So I'm going to say that the 4 that are attacking the ogres at the door don't change, but the arrowists, that's not the right word. The
archers?
The archers, that's the word.
Arrowist.
The arrowist. I mean, I knew it was the wrong word. I just couldn't think of it.
No, archers isn't right. That's Pete Schnaps. Isn't it?
They're not going to get their. They're not going to get their plus this time. So it's just going to be a straight roll for them. Okay. So first, the ones at the door, they both hit. So that is the first ogre takes another 10 points of damage, and then the other ones both hit as well. So that's those with another 10 as well. So they're chipping away at these ogres, which are they're smashing at the door. The archers, the arrowists, if you will, on both sides. The guards get 52. The goblins get 11 plus 6. So there's only 9 of them left. So they get 20. That's another 45 worth of damage being done to the goblins, and another 6 of those down.
Oh. These guards, I tell you what, they are doing a stunning job.
These lads could come with us. We should be taking. I think we should have taken on some retainers.
Yeah, let's take on 30 NPCs.
Why not? We've got 7 horses.
I was going to say, we've got enough horses for a small army.
Yeah, they can all have DOS.
Okay.
Hey, that's my horse.
There's only 3 goblins left. And not that you can see, but the giant is now getting a little bit pissed off, and he's raring to go. Okay, Krill, back to you.
D20, please.
B-Twinzo.
Is this the wild rage?
No.
Just to be clear.
Yeah.
Unstable
rage.
rage.
For
Sorry.
wild magic as well. Sorry. Do you want
Wild
to just
magic,
do that
unstable
quickly?
rage.
19 for your wild magic.
Oh,
So
well,
what
good
else?
then. Actually, I may be rolling now, aren't I? But either way, we're still good.
Okie dokie. So Krill.
Sorry, what did you roll? Anyway.
9 for you.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. I'm gonna still pumping from the previous round where he finished off 2 bugbears.
Nice.
Still pumping.
Yeah.
Finish me off if you're
The
not
Krill
careful.
to Zula story.
Reckless on this one that's not incapacitated.
Yeah.
Please. So I've got 20 and then 11 damage.
Okay, dead.
Sweet. I guess then now we just start chopping it.
Chipping.
Take the boss man down first.
Yeah, I was
If we
going to say the
can.
same.
Yeah. Because we've got time, and I think that if we wipe him out, if we somehow get to a minute, which is what the hypnotic pattern's up for, or it lasts for. If we somehow get to a minute and at least boss man's dead, the others might bug out. Pardon the pun.
And Dweezil says that in character.
Dweezil does say that in character, yeah.
Yeah, so same again. I'm assuming none of them would have got opportunity attacks as I've moved past them.
No reactions.
Sweet. So, natural 20 on that one.
Oh.
Yeah, that was my plan after all, that you came and attacked me.
So what is it? It's one. So
maximum damage plus 1 roll.
Okay. Yeah. So it'd be 16 damage.
Okie. Yeah, you attack him, and he doesn't like that. But you can also see him just flex a little bit, like he's ready to rock and roll.
All good. But because obviously I killed a creature, I get a full extra attack. So.
Sorry, what creature did you kill?
The one that was stood next to me.
Oh, yes, that was. Yeah, sorry, that was the same turn, wasn't it? What?
So 16 to hit.
Yep.
Yeah, for 7 damage.
Okay. Lovely stuff. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, just shout something in his face about "screw you, boss man."
Dab off.
Vin rolled 9 on that one that died.
Oh yeah, okay.
Nearby.
That would then be with a 9, nothing. Finds nothing on that one. Yeah,
rubbish. Dabov's going to move up and aid Krill with the boss guy, and firstly, with the rapier.
So you got flanking from there, as I'm sure you know.
Oh, so I have. I'll roll a second one in that case. What do I get with that? 19.
19, yeah, that hits. Hang on a second. Let me just double check that. Yes, sorry, yeah.
18 damage.
Oof. That's nice.
That sneak attack.
Are you now the big? Are you now that Krill's dropped his big weapon? Are you now the big damage tank?
I guess so. Weak as anything.
Sorry,
much
Quinn.
glass.
No, there's no other one, yeah. So.
Well, I mean, to be fair, not that you knew this was going to happen. You are like a gazillion miles away from everything. You can't use the magic weapon that you got last time. But
oh no, I think the main thing holding me back is the fact that because I'm flying and I'm 40 feet up, I'm extremely far away and I'm flying, which
could go down to the ground and then walk.
I could, which would take me 3 turns without attacking.
True, fair. Yeah, no, fair. All right.
So he's still standing, yeah?
Yes, he's still standing.
Cool. I'll take my second attack with my dagger then.
He's still standing, but
I'm guessing that's also advantage, isn't it? Because of still flanking.
Yeah, it doesn't matter. As long as you're flanking, you get advantage.
18.
Finish him.
Yeah, 12 plus 6, 18.
Right, okay. He's still alive, but
that wasn't the damage. That was just.
Oh, sorry, that was the thing. Yeah, no, that hits. Sorry.
Cool. Yeah, this could be pathetic. Roll 3 damage because daggers don't get that much.
Yeah, that's much more bearable. Bearable. Right. Anything else?
Say something cool.
Hi, I'm Dabov. And I'll stay there so Krill gets flanking on the next turn.
Pleased to kill you. Right. Quinch, then. Show me what you got from that distance.
So Quinch will again just fly forward 20 feet, and he can now see pretty well most of the people apart from one that's sort of tucked behind a barn. He's just gonna maybe he'll dash actually and come 20 feet down, so he's only 20 feet off the floor. Yeah. Okay. Is that right? I'm flying, so I halve it. Oh, double it. Yeah, fine.
You will lose your attack, though. You will lose your. Yeah, you won't be able to attack, and you will lose your.
He's fine with that.
your rage.
Yeah, he's fine.
Call it off.
Okay.
Yeah, just quinching. Quinching about all over the map.
Okay, Ruffles done. Greg, can you roll me a d20, please?
Oh, I would love nothing more than to do that for you, Nathan. I've rolled an 8.
So I feel like I received quite a lot of criticism for that. I thought better to do that than hit one of them with an arrow for 3 damage and knock them out of their...
Better to do nothing than... Right. Just keep yourself out of trouble. Yeah.
All right, cool.
Is there a tavern?
Guess who's getting fucking storm-awed in a minute?
There is a tavern, isn't there, in this town? Do you want to just go and get yourself a Coke and a packet of crisps and just...
Sorry, mate. So, all right, next time I'll fucking poison breath them, do 3 damage to each of them, wake them up, and they can go over and fucking murder you.
Yeah, I'll be honest, I thought that's what you were going to do.
Pathetic. For the listeners, I've just turned my webcam off.
Okay.
Have you though?
I've put the flap down. That's as good as you can get my voice. You're not getting my image.
Ruffle just casually walks this way.
Dickhead.
Right, it's the Bugbear's turn, and they didn't do anything, and it's now Dweezil's turn.
Not a sniff, you little bellend. What can I do to him? I will. I think I'll probably grapple him.
Okay.
I will.
So, yeah.
I will 5, 10, 15, 20, and I will grapple Ruffle and say, "Not so fast, my tiny friend."
Okay, can I get a strength roll from you then, please?
Can I just point out that when I was saying that, I wasn't meaning to be insensitive about his height or patronising in any way. I was just angry, and I didn't mean it. I can use my dex, can't I?
You can use his strength from you. It's dex from him, or strength and dex for him. From the grappler, it's always just strength, whereas the grapplee.
On my way over to him, I do actually. When I say my tiny friend, I am actually saying it in a slightly patronising way because I'm just going to pump a
Bardic misfortune.
Yeah, whatever it's called, an unsettling words into him just to make it slightly less embarrassing for myself.
So is that a D roll? Is that a minus from him?
A D8 minus from him. I got 13 on the old strength.
Okay. Yeah, you get him.
Good. Right.
Well done.
I've got him in a little headlock, and I'm giving him the nuggie. Not that. Sorry, Luke got excited.
Yeah, Davol's ears prick up and hang on. My nuggy senses are tingling.
Okay. It's the Chief's turn, and he sees 2 of you, and he's going to naturally attack the smaller one. So that is an absolute failure, but he does get a second attack with his scimitar. Hang on. Oh no, hang on. He gets 2 with his scimitar. That one being a 16.
Yeah.
The first one definitely failed. The second one hits you for 10 points of slashing damage.
Cool. I'll half it to 5 with uncanny dodge.
Okie dokie. He then attacks you with his offhand, which has a dagger, which doesn't do anything. Which you managed to uncannily dodge that one too.
Nice.
Interestingly, if he'd attacked me, it would have been an advantage.
Yeah, well.
More interestingly, the one that missed probably would have hit Greg.
Speaking of Mr. Wallows.
Yeah. what do we really want to do here? Because we don't want to get these people out of their
One at a time. Just one at a time.
You could fly up to me, carry me down if you want.
That's what you said, right?
Remembering your one man down with Dweezil now is somewhat out of the fight.
Dweezil was pretty much out of the fight anyway because he's keeping up the concentration on the spell.
Well, don't put yourself down, mate.
To be fair, that spell is incredibly useful. Probably the most useful thing we've done this combat.
Can you fly up to me and ferry me down? With your 6 times greater flying speed.
3 times.
Isn't he got 120?
If he dashes.
I would like to place a fireball just here, and if my maths are worked out correctly, it means I can get the 5 in the center without hitting any of our guys.
Okay. Go for it.
So let's crack a little fireball out.
Can they make dexterity saving throws if they're incapacitated?
It doesn't say they can't. But what I'm going to do, it doesn't actually say. It just says that an incapacitated creature can't take actions or reactions. So I would view that as being that they can. Which seems ridiculous, but
I suppose as the thing hits them, then they take some damage, and the dex saving throw
is them
breaks them out of the stupor. Then the dex saving throw is how they react to the damage. Yeah, fair.
They're they can move, so they're just like dodging the flames. Like the flames just lick out, and they're just like.
That's
like
quite
like the what was the
Tales of the Unexpected.
Exactly.
For the listeners, Nate just did a very, what can only be described as a very sexy dance.
Yep.
I'm going to have to edit out the next 3 minutes of the podcast.
Do you know what's interesting? Do you know what's interesting is I don't think it was any of those 3 words. I don't think it was very. I don't think it was sexy, and I don't think it was a dance. Right.
Deception.
Go on then. Okay, are you doing that then, Greg?
Yeah, I'm going to do it, so you need to roll your saving throws for all 5 of them.
Okie dokie, let's see. Let's kill him. Let's just kill him in this one go.
I hope so, otherwise me and Krill have got to fight all of them.
Okie dokie. Top one gets, what is it, Dex? 10, so I assume that fails.
Yes.
Second one succeeds.
Oh.
So that was 21 overall. Third one, 5 fails. 12
fails.
Fails. The last one succeeds. So this one at the bottom succeeds, and the one on the left.
So what makes sense is they're the furthest ones away.
Yeah. Okay. So it's just these 3 that take full. The other two take half. So give me some damage.
Ooh, okay.
Damage me up, baby.
Oh, 25 overall. I wish to re-roll 2 of those 2s, though, using my sorcerer points.
Okay.
Is that up to 2 or is that up to 3 I can re-roll? Hold on.
Roll me a wild magic as well when you get a second.
Yeah, I will do. Re-roll up to 4 dice. Oh, okay. In that case, I'm going to re-roll all of the 2s. Oh, that's better. 6, and a 5. So 17.
36, I make it.
That is what I make it as well.
Okay, this fireball lands crack just at the bottom of the barn, wiping out the 3 that failed. They are all just burnt to a crisp. The other 2 take significant amounts of damage, so 18 points of damage. And they're not dead, however, they are severely damaged. And they are both now out of their stupor.
Can Vin do a round trip to those 3?
I rolled a 16 as well on my wild.
Is this what it's like when Krill's always trying to loot during combat?
Yep.
Yeah, exactly.
Just flies in, whisks it all up.
D hundos. Oh, sorry, wild magic. Let's do wild magic, Greg. What was that?
It's a 16 I rolled, so we're now up to 5.
Okie dokie. Yeah, can I get 3?
I want Greg to get taller again.
So do I.
First one was a 1.
Nothing.
84.
84. You find a key.
Oh.
A small bronze key.
Cool. Bronze key. And 12.
And 12. You find, or Vin manages to pick up a small carving, which is only half carved, and it's just 2 legs at the bottom of this like stick at the top. This so it's just weird. It's almost like a dildo on legs, right?
Just what I always wanted.
It's the movable rod. Anyway,
That's amazing. I'm gonna stick it up myself and move around the combat field like a Roomba.
Fucking hell. Fair enough. Sucking up everything as you go.
okie dokie. Is that your turn done then, Greg?
That is my go done, yeah.
Okie dokie. We're at the bottom of the round. And
Not the only one, mate.
we find ourselves back outside, and we're going to deal with the archers. The guards at the gate attacking the ogres. They first 2 hit. Only one of the second one does. So that one takes another 10 damage. That's down to that. And this one takes just the 5, bring it down to that. So one of these ogres is taking considerably more than the other, but it's definitely slowing them down. As for the archers on top of the gate, they get... the ones on top get a 23 overall, but the goblins get a 31. So they managed to do some damage this time, but there's only 3 of them. So that's 15 points off. They ended up killing one of the guards, but not any more than that. Okay. But what also happens, remarkably, after all this time, is a very large, very pissed off, very bloodthirsty frost giant comes racing out from the west.
Oh, Jesus.
And Harshnag has joined the battle.
Here he is.
Lead.
And he comes up and he starts battling. Actually, doesn't get cut up to the fire giant. He is just going to throw a stone at the fire giant. 18 overall. Just. And so he deals a 28 bludgeoning damage to this fire giant.
Good lad. And it's dead, is it?
Just.
Yeah.
Just. It only had 27 points left.
There we go.
We
wouldn't have any perception that Harshnag had joined the fray, though, would we?
No, you wouldn't. No, you wouldn't. You've just got these bugbears to deal with. Or not that there's much left of them. Thanks for listening. Make sure you don't miss out on the circus's next crazy antics by hitting subscribe on your podcast app of choice. And in between episodes, you can always find us on social media by searching Dice and Desire on Twitter, Facebook and Instagram. We're in our 3rd year now, and if you want to help us grow, you can do so in a number of ways. You can tell a friend, because word of mouth really helps us get our name out there, or you can review us on Apple or Podchaser to help with our visibility. Finally, you can donate to our Ko-fi page to help us take the show to the next level. All links can be found in this episode's description. And never forget, sometimes it is a dog licking a tree, yes?
Hey cool people, do you like mead, magic and long walks in the icy tundra? Ever wonder what your sled dogs are thinking about? Why not cap off your night with a frosty tabletop adventure?
You will come to love my beef cliff.
You're in the common room. Go to your room.
Excuse us.
Excuse me, Dolcliffe. What's your favorite food?
Sausages, probably.
No, you look like a strong lot, but I've got more friends than you.
Carnelian's like short and on the ground, and he's standing on
You
top
know
of the table.
what you have to
You
do.
know what you have to do.
Carnelian stabs him in the butt.
What did he say?
He likes sausages.
Oh my god, me too!
Alright, I'll sit beside Word and start carving his rod.
Oh my god. Sveta, my rod's nearing completion by the looks of things.
Unless the four of you can stop them.
Well, grab your Ugg boots and join Reflex Save every Wednesday on your favorite podcast platform.